we're going to rank, hopefully, all the Premier League shirts from the 2022-23 season. Some of them haven't been released as of yet, which is mad because we are already 2 games into the Premier League season. But we're going to do our best to collect everything together and give you a comprehensive ranking. You guys requested this. Thank you ever so much for the people who commented on that Youth Squad Legends video when I was talking about maybe making this video and the predictions of the Premier League video. Now, we have in front of us a tier list. Yay! With loads of shirts, not all of them. I tried to add the ones that we haven't got, which include certain pictures that you can see right now. But apparently I'm 30 years old now and I just don't know how to work the internet. I don't know how to just add more images. Anyway, we have 6 rankings. Top, shut up and take my money. Second, cop it. Basically, a good shirt. I would be okay with someone outside of the fan base buying this shirt. And then in the middle, you got good, you know, just above average. Forgettable is one that you'll be, like, completely oblivious to in 2 or 3 years' time. Awful is when it starts getting stinky. And then the bottom tier is the Man United and Spurs dumpster. Tottenham, I'm sorry. Man United, I'm sorry. You've had stinkers again. In my personal opinion, on certain kits, alright? It's best off to start off with Arsenal, and then we will transition to Man United because I need to talk about these 2 clubs together. The Arsenal shirts are bloody lovely. I don't really know what Adidas are doing with the collar design. Some people might like it. I think it is too busy on the collars, but they have gone quite safe for the Arsenal home shirt. I think people will remember it. Arsenal, presumably, they look all right this season, and they've got some fantastic new signings, which will, you know, spring that memory back of a good club with a good shirt. That's what I'm thinking. It might even be a cop it. I think they've done a grand job. I think this is the away one. We might have to just check. Let's have a look. Is the away one the pink one? The away one is the black one. The away one is a joke. In fact, I am already changing my mind. We are going to go to cop it for the Arsenal home shirt. Shut up and take my money for this delicious away kit. Now, the pattern on this, I said that I hate tessellating patterns. Well, look at that. That is no tessellation whatsoever, I don't think anyway. And if it is a tessellating pattern, goodness me. I mean, it's quite a complex tessellating pattern. I absolutely adore it. And we crack on with the third shirt, which is, you know, a solid pink number. I think in terms of pink shirts, this is good. But it is very divisive. Some people don't like wearing pink. It's as simple as that. And now I can transition to Manchester United, because obviously they have the same kit manufacturers, and for some reason, barring last year, where Adidas seemingly made some kind of like effort to design the Manchester United shirts, they seemingly hate us, or they seemingly just try and go for a little bit more out there designs for Manchester United. I don't know, maybe it's more fashionable, maybe that's what the Glazers want to try and bring up revenue outside of the club selling shirts. I don't know, I think that might have been why the Dazzle camo kit came about, whatever. We'll try and avoid criticising the away shirt. The away shirt is not too bad. Let me just put it up here. Yes, the collar is busy again, but it's not crazy outlandish. It is not an eyesore, and it's stuck to a 3-colour combination of white, black, and red. Kind of feels like they've got some kind of like, you know, cards, playing cards kind of vibe, you know, with the red diamonds and the white diamonds. That's, in my mind anyway, that's going to be good, and looking back on it, it'll be alright. But I have a serious problem with these Adidas Man United shirts. More than the designs themselves is the crest on the badges. And I can't find a reason other than them trying to save more money on designing these shirts, trying to save more money on manufacturing these kits. And that kills me, because the kits cost so much already, and now we're getting to a stage where we're going to just see loads of these badges happen, and I think that's why monochromatic badges happen a lot, especially in away and third shirts. I think it just saves the manufacturer money, which it just stinks. Like, the kits are expensive as they are. Why can't they look the part? Man United's away shirt is okay. Maybe drops into forgettable. I'll keep it in good for now. This is when it falls apart. Like, I know that Away Days says that the home shirt, he loves the home shirt. For me, it's just a mess. There's too much going on. If it was just a plain blue, am I colourblind? Plain red shirt with that funky collar, I might get behind it. If it was a plain red shirt with black stripes, I'd go, yeah, a little bit boring, but I can get behind it. But it's got the collar, it's got the stripes. I think there's pin stripes going down as well, embroidered. And there's also that stupid badge thing, stupid crest thing behind the badge. It's a mess. And there's an outline. There's a black outline on the Adidas when there's no black outline on the TeamViewer sponsor or the DX whatever. It's I won't swear. It's not very nice. There is too much going on. Adidas should be ashamed. Probably not for that kit though, because this is a mess. Getting beat by Brentford by 4-0 in that is about as embarrassing as it gets. Someone on Twitter called it a highlighter pen. It absolutely is. They look like they're playing in highlighter pens. Big old highlighter pens. Look how embarrassing we are. We can't avoid it. If this is a really, really bad season for Manchester United, which, let's be honest, it probably is, this kit is going to stand out like a sore thumb. You were terrible that season, and you look like plonkers. Get in the dump. I think there's going to be a lot of forgettables, and hence why I haven't made this video yet, because I've looked at many of the kits getting released and gone, yeah, it's just a kit, to be honest. It sounds crazy, but you know what? That is how it is. I think, it'd be Bournemouth's next. Going back into alphabetical, okay, it's not AFC Bournemouth on this website. Okay, so Aston Villa, we've only got the Aston Villa home and away shirt. There's one, but we don't have the third. We've got it in one of the tabs at the top. Okay, that is a very simplistic Aston Villa shirt. Yeah, they're probably going to finish about 15th. Let's be honest, they are nothing. I don't think they're going to pull up trees. It is going to be super, super forgettable. There is the design, slight shiny, chevrons? The V's going down. Castore, for me, one of the worst manufacturers of kits. Can we have a look at the Aston Villa away shirt? It is, yep, that's definitely an Aston Villa away shirt. The Kazoo logo is quite high. You'd expect it to be blue or white. I think Aston Villa rock blue and white. Monochromatic badge. Look, it ain't vulgar. It ain't like, making me feel sick. But it's incredibly forgettable. I put that thing in awful. I do apologise. They're forgettable kits. They're not things to be discussed at Aston Villa. Look, you're playing in Aston Villa kits. All right. But you don't look at them and go, cool, they're lookers. They're not. They're just not. Bournemouth will be next. We do have available the home. Possibly they're away in the third. I don't know. We'll have to see. So the home is this number. It's the stripy Umbro. Zigzaggy stripy Umbro. So, personally, I don't like the design. Okay? Personally, I don't like this design. Let's get it out in the open right now. And you can tell me off in the comment section for sure. But it is very memorable, isn't it? You come back into the Premier League, you got this crazy zigzag. It ain't disgusting. I would have put it in, like, forgettable myself, personally. I won't remember it. But, however, I think for Bournemouth fans, this will be nice. I think Bournemouth fans will really take to this shirt. And I think most of Premier League fans will take to this shirt, which bumps it up. I'm not crazy. I think good. I don't think we'll see anyone buy this shirt just because it's a nice shirt. I think Bournemouth fans, though, will be quite happy with it. Now, they don't have a link for the away shirt, but the third shirt's there, which means that we can differentiate. Look at this fella. Right, so the third shirt is the all-black number, which, you know, simple, pretty forgettable, though. Can't really talk. It literally is just a black kit. The good thing is that the sponsor, they got that gold trimming. It is a betting sponsor, though, innit? It does suck a little bit. Here comes Bournemouth's away then, which to my mind it's lilac. It's got like a bursty design to it. Unfortunately, I don't have a bigger picture. I might show it on screen right now. I don't mind it that much, but also it'll probably be forgettable. I'm sorry, guys. There's going to be a lot of forgettable kits here. I don't think it's been a great year for designs. Now, Brentford, is this the same shirt that they wore last season? Someone told me that Brentford's home kit is the same that they wore last season, which doesn't look... Oh, yes, yes they have. How classy is that? Confirmed on that page, and that for me is at least good. Now, I can't say it's copy. I can't imagine anyone buying it outside of the Brentford fan base, and it's not Shop and Take My Money because it's got a silly betting company on it. But you know what? That is absolutely good for me. I love the fact that they've kept the same shirt for 2 years running, just so fans can enjoy their kits for a little bit longer. They might have made a bit of money there. They're obviously a well-run club, Brentford. I think that is a fantastic gesture by the club. Oh, a little old Brentford FC badge. Huh. Nod to the past, I guess. Oh, this was the badge. Okay, the badge, the crest that was introduced in 1975. Okay, that's interesting. Design's absolutely shocking, though. There's no to do. Look, it's a plain blue shirt with dark blue cuffs. Alright. I do like what Brighton have done to the away shirt, but we'll go to the home shirt first, which is not as good as last year's, I don't think. I really don't like that really thin yellow line going down and obviously getting broken up by the sponsorship. It is a Brighton kit, like, you can't really complain. It's a home shirt. It's doing the business for the colours, and you can't put it in awful unless they're doing too much with the shirt. So it's forgettable for me personally, but shout out to their away shirt that is this really vibrant, deep orange, but it kind of like gradient, gradually goes into a darker, like kind of red tone towards the, left-hand shoulder. I think that's beautiful. I really do find that beautiful. It is monochromatic badge, negative. It is not Shut Up and Take My Money. I can see a couple of people buying it just because it looks nice. I could potentially buy it if I had all the money in the world. And I think this Brighton shirt that might be regarded as their third kit. I don't know. Not seen it personally. But I'm pretty sure they had it last year. It's just an average Nike template. And if that's the case, then we shall put it in good, because I like reusable kits. I like kits that have managed to stay for more than one season. It's fan-friendly. It is so fan-friendly, and when I was growing up, all the teams used to do it. On to Chelsea. Chelsea, we've only got 2 kits with one hanging around on the tabs. Let's have a look at Chelsea's home shirts in more detail. Nike going weird with the collar this time, with the light blue trim on the white background. The actual shirt is very plain indeed, which, honestly, I'm alright with. I'm actually alright with a plain shirt. Slight design on the collar. It's good, this shirt. I don't think it's like a copy. It's definitely not forgettable for me. I look back on that and go, "Whoa, that's a clean kit. Nothing going on crazy, but clean." Now, this will probably be incredibly divisive. Some people will hate this shirt. I absolutely adore it. It reminds me, this shirt reminds me of white stripy kits from 2000 to 2010. There's something about it. The spacing, the colours. It's got a black line as well leading it. I think that's excellent. It is ruined a little bit by the big 3 sponsor. However, I might put that in copy. It is, for me, it is very good. And I know that that's going to unsettle people because I'm pretty sure some folks might go, that's disgusting. Disgusting, I tell you. On to the Crystal Palace kits. Now, shout out to Crystal Palace because these are one of the only teams that kept their badges colourful in all 3 designs. And what a way to design a home shirt. It is both classic yet modern. It is a twist that people will absolutely remember. And I might actually push this into Shut Up and Take My Money. I think it's a copy, alright? I think it's a copy. The sponsor is a bit dead, I'm not going to lie. The away one, the red-blue stripe going down doesn't really have the same effect. The sponsor kind of blends into that. Let me just show you a bigger picture of that particular shirt. But it's still pretty clean. The third shirt, however, I think this is in one of the best shirts, especially the trim on the collars and the sleeves, man. The collars and the cuffs, just to add that little bit of detail, the red and the blue, mate. Are all the top kits going to be black? We will have to see. I mean, this one certainly isn't going to be in Shut Up and Take My Money. The Everton away shirt is a pile of mess. It's a pile of doo-doo. It is probably second worst. Manchester United's third worst. We'll get onto the worst later. You'll probably know which one that is. We don't really need to... I mean, look at the state of the design, man. Look at the state of the design. 2 of them are not impressed to be wearing it. That's the photo shoot. Everton's home. Boy, yeah, that's it. I can't believe it's Hummel as well. Hummel usually come in with pretty alright kits. Above average to good. It's got a slight, I think, embroidered pattern, but it is a very, very clean Everton home shirt that is incredibly forgettable. Sorry, guys. Oh, there looks to be another Everton shirt there, which is probably their third. It looks yellow with a blue collar and maybe a yellow trim on the collar as well. A strange design. I think I've seen this. I actually think I've seen this. They replaced the badge with the castle, haven't they? Or the castle what's in the badge. They've, like, simplified the badge. You know what? To save money. It's just to save money. These Arsenal's one that I've got and Shut Up and Take My Money. It's the same deal there. It's literally got a gun in it. It's to save money, guys. The good thing about Arsenal's shirt is that it's amazing. This one just ain't it. I think we'll push it up into good, though. It's definitely not forgettable. I remember that. Oh, yeah. I remember that Everton shirt with the weird shapes on it. Yeah, cool. Oof, boy, oh, boy. Right, this one's awful. We're going into Fulham's away shirt. No, let's go Fulham's home first. Right, okay. We can't see a bigger picture right now. I'll show you on screen with post-production. There you go. Fulham's home shirt. Adidas, bit of a weird colour, but it kind of works on this shirt because there's not much else going on. You can see the kind of connection here. Chelsea shirt I kind of like because it's got a weird collar, but nothing else is going on. Fulham's pretty similar. We are going to put this in good. Get it further in. This is one of the better good. I might actually put it in copy. There you are. You can see that I haven't really planned this video out beforehand. And Mint Choc Chip Fulham. Boy, oh boy, this shirt is a mess. You've seen the state of this shirt. Okay, it's not exactly Mint Choc Chip colours. Because obviously it's got it's dark blue and minty colour. But it's just an absolute eyesore. This could be the Man United and Spurs dumpster. It's a nice colour combination, which is the only thing saving it. It's the only thing saving it, but it's dreadful. And then coming in next, oh boy, the Liverpool away shirt. Have you seen this catastrophic design? No joke, motion sickness whilst looking at the shirt. Like some kind of Some kind of madness is happening in front of me. It is awful. It might be down here. I'm going to keep it in awful. Into Leeds. Can we organise this so the Leeds home shirt is at the front? I like the fact that they replicated the colours of the badge so cleanly on the kit. Like exactly the same colours. It's so uniform. It's a bit bland though, with that being said, that there is no additional colours on the shirt. So it's like, top notch, Adidas, good work. I wish the Man United shirt looked like this, to be honest. But also, you could do better. This is like such a C. This is like such a C grade. And it is totally forgettable. I think like Leeds United kits, home shirts, since they've come back into the Premier League, have played it very safe. What isn't playing it safe is this madness of an away shirt. It's like blue tie-dye on a luminous yellow. Just dump it in awful. Is there any redeeming qualities? Not really. I've only got like a small image in front of me, but it probably is just replicating the same colours on the badge again. So they are true to the team, I guess, but not like that. Not in that style. It needs to be broken up by, white or something. Obviously, you can't do it in an away shirt. And also, how poor is that for an away shirt choice? They're going to play in their third shirt more, surely. Anyway, I digress. Moving on to Leicester City. Leicester City, modelled beautifully by Jamie Vardy. And guess what? We got a monochromatic badge. Oh, bloody lovely. Is it only me who hates them? Like, that is the Leicester City badge. It has yellow in it. It has white in it. It is not pure gold. It's clean. It's one of Adidas' best attempts. I really do like the thickness of the colour. And this, I'm going to go into good, even with that silly badge. Let's go to Leicester City's away shirt. Now this, from the photo shots, it's very difficult to actually pick out the colours. It is a nice idea. It's got gold trim. It's got gold sleeves, with like burgundy. It's not bad. As a colour combination, it is unique and not bad. So I'm not a big fan of the wavy design, but you can respect the colour combination, the effort that's put into it. I wish Adidas had put the effort into the Man United shirts in the same way. I wouldn't have completely minded that colour combination, even if it wasn't first choice. I'm going to put it in good. Now, back to Liverpool. The order's gone messed up a little bit. How plain can you get? Liverpool's home shirt is just straight up red. That's a template kit, if I've ever seen one. Liverpool's home shirt is red. That is not even forgettable. That is awful. That is laziness at its absolute peak. And it's not like it's the only shirt that Liverpool have to suffer with this year. Apparently, their third shirt is just yellow. So, they've got just red, just yellow, and something that maybe can make you throw up. Nike have completely chucked Liverpool under a bus this season, in my opinion. Puma have done, a similar thing to Man City outside of their away shirt. For me, a lot of people love this home shirt with the centralised badge. For me, I do not like centralised badges that much. Will not show you the home. Thank you for not linking the home shirt, guys. I do appreciate it. Thankfully, we have got into the Manchester City club shop. Yes, I've had to do that for the third kit. Help me. Yeah, we'll discover the Haaland range, shall we? Kit, home kit. We can see the centralised badge. It's got red trim. Red trim, your closest rivals, and also in the league right now, the strongest contenders for the Premier League outside of yourself, they both wear red. Is it to do with like the rose that's on the crest? Is that kind of the reason why they've done it? For me, it might go up a little bit if the Puma logo was to the right hand side, the Manchester City logo was to the left. I know that's going to really annoy some people. I don't like centralised badges. Let's just put it out there, deal with it. It is so much better left and right. for me, it's not awful. It isn't awful. And I can't see it being forgettable because Haaland's playing in it. Like the first Haaland Manchester City kit. Yeah, I'm a bit jealous on the Haaland front. Yeah, it's in good. I definitely not cop it or show up and take my money. It's in good. Although I can see a couple of people copying it because it's got Haaland on the back. I'm not putting it in that. The Manchester City away shirt, a bit more flair in that. Classic red and black. They do play sometimes in red and black away shirts, stripes, but set on a diagonal path. I like it. Maybe cop it. Maybe on the good side. Obviously better than their home though, so it's probably like landing there. Might get into the second tier though. That seems fairer to me, personally. And since we're on the subject of Manchester City, and I don't really want to be on the Manchester City shop site for any longer than what I need to be, let's just talk about this third shirt. Because it's like our third shirt, Manchester United's third shirt, but somehow made worse. It's somehow been made worse. Here, do you like fluorescence? Yeah, how about like dark stripes to add to it as well? And they fade so weirdly. They don't even wrap around the shirts. It is dreadful. It's not as bad as Manchester City's third shirt from last season, when it didn't even have a badge on it, but it is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Newcastle, you can't say Saudi investment didn't have a say in that third shirt. I think it's a clean design, clean colour combination. Yeah, Castore is the kit manufacturer. And that, just the fact that it is tainted with that, drops it from shut up and take my money, because I really like the colour combination. I love white and green. That's why Walkley Wanderers had that colour combination. All the way down to good. All the way down to good. It's a start of a new era for Newcastle United. That's the friendliest way I can put it. Newcastle United's home shirt is clean and better than last year's. And I like the fact that they've got blue accents. That just reminds me of Newcastle. Top work. That's just a solid piece of work there. And design. Castore coming good for Newcastle United. I don't think it's copy. It's definitely better than forgettable. And then we got the Newcastle United away shirt. I've clicked on the third shirt, which is very different to the picture on display. That looked like gold trim. It is yellow. That actually cheapens. It should have been gold. It should have been gold, folks. Weird sleeve design. Very, very strange. Very peculiar. I'm sure that some people like that. The badge is woeful. Oh my god, that's taking it too far. That's awful. Just for the badge alone. Oh no. Oh no. Nottingham Forest. Congratulations on getting your promotion, Nottingham Forest. Home and away. Now, away, I did have to check this, but yes, Nottingham Forest do usually play in yellow aways. I was like, I swear they play in yellow aways with usual blue trim. This is a very, very interesting take on the blue trim with a very overloaded pattern on the sleeves. Kinda like it. I kinda like it. I can totally see if you do not like this. I think people outside of it would cop it, especially if it doesn't have a sponsor on it. I don't know if Nottingham Forest are going to go completely sponsorless through the season, but I can see people grabbing that. At home, yeah, it's incredibly plain. It has got the same design. How about that? It's got a very similar design on the sleeves. Well, I didn't pick that up at first, but it is so camouflaged in that this time it is not an eyesore for people that don't like it. So we're going to go in. It's not forgettable because it's the first league visit, Premier League visit in like 26 years, something like that, since I was a wee boy. I think 99. So it'd be 23 years, if my maths correct. And the Nottingham Forest third shirt might be the sleeper of the entire pack. A little bit like a bus seat as well, but just because it hasn't got that sponsorship on it. It's a really nice combination of colours. It is not black, it's dark blue. It's in shop and take my money. Well done, folks. Well done. I don't think there's any light shirts. Maybe the West Ham shirt gets in there. Let's go West Ham, since we were talking about it. And let me give this one more of a think. I like their goalkeeper shirt a lot. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we're not talking about the goalkeepers. Talking about that sleeve design. I like the thick collar, the thick sleeves. It's plain though as well. It's just, you know, your clarets, your blues. Slight bit of white in there to break it up. Woo! Monochromatic badge. Hurts it a little bit. I don't think it's in shop and take my money. It is a cop it though. The sleeves it's like a throwback to 90s football, 80s football with them weird designs, but it doesn't look like a 90s football shirt like some of the other designs, the throwbacks, and go a little bit too far with it. I respect the design efforts, the tailoring put in. Oh, nice sleeves. Very, very funky. Weirdly remind me of the London Olympics, which obviously makes sense. It coincides with West Ham, obviously, inheriting that stadium. It's a copy. Look, West Ham really do smash it with their kit. They have recently done it. Umbro, it might be Umbro, just constantly putting out them good kits. Damn. Southampton. Bit disappointed with Southampton. I know last year, the year before that, they had a good solid selection. But this one's, like the Man United home shirt, just doing too much. If it was just the red stripe down, I might be alright with it. But it's the red stripe down. It's the weird triangular pattern. It's the central badge. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. And it's not only got... Is this a betting company that also supports Bitcoin? It's awful. It's awful. I'm sorry. Southampton, just brace yourself because I don't think that's going to be the only one. This away shirt, you might like it. That's absolutely fine. If you like it, that's good. I think this is trying too much to be liked. I think this is like, oh, you remember that Japanese shirt? The Japanese shirt that I have got? Absolutely adore that shirt. Yeah, let's make it, but let's make it big and brash and got gold stripe. Nah, get out of there. I am slamming these Southampton kits. We don't have a bigger picture of the Southampton third. I will show it on screen right now. But at least they redeem it a little bit with this. Like, it's so safe, but there is a little bit about it that might jump it up to good. There you are. Right, Tottenham. Tottenham. We've got to that point. Oh, Tottenham. Last year, they had the Vomit in the Sea kit, I think it was. And this year, they've got a training top. We will talk briefly about the home shirt. It is very, very Spurs. It is very, very plain. Spurs really don't like to take risks on the home. Oh, they're very, very safe. It might push into good because it's going to be a decent season for them. You can feel. I like the fact that it has Spurs on the back like that. Then we get to the away one. Boy, oh boy. This might be the worst shirt that I have rated in a video, full stop. Because it's got a centralized badge. It is this kind of purplish blue colour with neon green and black. It is a training top. Everybody says it's a training top. It is the worst of the worst. It's terrible. And especially when they're also designing something like this for their third shirt. Which, you know what? I don't really like. It's a bit of a mess. But you know what? It's not the absolute dumpster fire that is their away. Jesus, like, get it off me screen. Can we remove it? In fact, what am I even saying? That's too busy. That's awful as well. But it kind of feels like it gets promoted up just because of how bad that thing is. You look at that thing, then your two other Tottenham shirts don't look too bad or too vulgar. This could make its own tier. Finally, a word on the Wolves, home and away, that we've got here. They are so very bland. There's another triangular pattern on the away shirt. It's a nice greenish, bluish colour, but you've got a silly betting company with garish red writing on the sleeve. More red there. I mean, they could have done better with their eyes shut, I think. And for that, both the home and away are in awful. Now, for the shirts that we haven't covered yet, Aston Villa third. I think we haven't talked about Aston Villa third. It is, tessellating pattern, black with yellow trim. That's probably unforgettable, to be honest. Brentford's third, I don't mind whatsoever. It feels like confetti. And I would probably put this in good. It's not Coppet, but it's not the kind of bus seat problem. It doesn't have a bus seat problem like Manchester United's kit from a few years back. It's nice. Gold for Chelsea. I do like a gold shirt now and again. This one kind of works out. Wish that it didn't have like the orange trim on the sleeves. It would be so much better without. Maybe just add a bit of blue, to be honest. I would say Chelsea's is good as well. Good for Brentford, good for Chelsea. Leicester City's is a mess. Yeah, again, too much going on with the collar. It is not Formula 1. We don't need a checkered flag. This is awful. Colour combination's not bad. We've seen the Liverpool shirts, the third kit, still got that tab open, get away. And you know what? I leave with this one, alright? Wolves third and goalkeeper kit. I tell you they're so generic. Wolves are so bland this year that the website Footy Headlines doesn't even know which one is the third shirt and which one is the goalkeeper's. Take your guess. I've had the fortune of looking at the kits in greater detail now, the ones that I couldn't see fully, and we are going to make two changes. This Bournemouth away is not a burst, it is actually a tropical theme that makes it definitely unforgettable and moving into good. The Southampton kit should have been black, right? It would have been absolutely fine. Instead, it is dark green. Dark green clashes with many colours. They've got many colours underneath the sleeve. What are they thinking over at Southampton, or the designers of the Southampton shirts? With that, we've covered every single shirt. What do you think I've got right? What do you think I've got wrong in this tier list? Tell me down in the comment section. It is opinion, after all, and it is simply down to taste. I didn't think I'd like the Nottingham Forest away as much as I do. Alright guys, you take care. I'll see ya next time when we predict the Premier League table for 2022 to 2023. Bye-bye.